Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Monday, and we got a special review of Thanos Legacy #1 coming out this Wednesday from Marvel Comics. Now, Marvel's hooked us up with an early review copy and given us the okay to do an early review as well. So, we've got the scoop as to what you can expect with this special series. Now, basically, it's kind of a bridge series, kind of taking us a little bit from Donny Cates' Thanos run, a little bit from Thanos Wins to Infinity Wars. It's an interesting series that feels like it is very steeped in continuity, so if you haven't read necessarily a lot of the stuff with Thanos leading up to Infinity Wars, this might be a little bit lost for you. So there are two stories. The first is by Donny Cates' writing. Brian Level is the artist. Jordan Boyd is the colorist, and Clayton Cowles is the editor. This one is the more focused on where Thanos was and where Thanos is going. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read Infinity Wars #1, you might want to turn off your, close your ears right now, but I'm going to go in like a way that you can come back like that, and then you can kind of lift it up. So, cover your ears. Alright, good. So here's the spoiler. Now, if you haven't read Infinity Wars #1, Thanos is murdered. He is killed by Gamora, who is this mysterious Requiem running around, this name Requiem, whatever. Basically, Thanos is killed. And she cuts off his head, and yeah. Alright. Come back. You can now come back. This is over. Alright, so this takes place, at least the first part takes place, after Infinity Wars #1. It's a lead-up, and it has a lot to do with Cates' run on Thanos, where he meets his future self and kind of reflects on that. He made a vow to kind of prevent his future self from happening, and this dives into that a little bit as to how he prevented that. That is what happens in Infinity Wars #1, or really, I guess, Infinity Wars 0. 01, whatever. Happened in the first two issues, the first parts of Infinity Wars. And now this is the follow-up to that, is what is the ramifications of those events? It is pretty interesting. As a setup of that, there's a lot of kind of bridge between what was and what will be, and kind of catches up the reader pretty well. I'm going to not say I totally enjoyed it, just because I will admit I'm totally slacking on the Thanos series that was out, and I think some of the other stuff that's come out with Thanos, not my favorite character, so not really a priority. I've heard great things. Feel free to mock me underneath this video because of that. I've heard great things. I know I need to catch up. So I'm not totally caught up with that. Then this first story does a decent job of catching the readers up. Not perfect. I do feel like there are some parts that I kind of missed out here and there, but it does a decent amount of catching you up, and will hopefully get you to want to go read the past stuff. So it's good. It's good, not great. I have a feeling for those who have been reading the Thanos things leading up to this, will probably lean towards that great and get really excited as to what happens next. Me, I'm more, this is like the teaser before things get going, knowing that I'm missing a whole bunch of the backstory. Alright, so it's good. It's good. It ties into Infinity Wars. I think it's going to be great when things are over. Looking forward to it. Now, what is great is the backup story. That is by Gerry. Is it Gerry or Gerry Duggan? I don't know pronounce the first name, and I'm going to kind of apologize for that. Cory Smith's the artist. Ruth Redmond is the color artist for this part, and this is all about Thanos and Gamora. It's about their relationship. It's really, really interesting. It's a silent comic, and it's done really well. I mean, we know Gamora is the deadliest woman in the galaxy, but how did she get like that? So this is a scene with Thanos kind of teaching her about empathy, I guess, ruthlessness. I don't know. We can kind of debate as to what the actual lesson of the story is. But it's really good. The ending had me shocked a little bit. It's at the same time both predictable and a little shocking. It's brutal, though. Definitely not how I plan on training my daughter, training her to be the deadliest woman in the galaxy. I feel like there's other methods. But it's really good. I actually think it's excellent. It's done wordless. There's some shocking moments. You could actually, you kind of can go through and think of what, hear what Gamora's thinking throughout it without any words. It's done really, really well. So that's, I think, fantastic. So overall, like, I would buy the comic just because I think both parts are really, really solid. The art for the first part is good. I don't know if I'd call it great. Like, it's good. It's something not, like, I don't necessarily totally dig the style. It's not bad, though. The backup story, I dig a little bit more. Again, not totally blowing me away, but it's good. Yeah, we'll go part thing earlier. So overall, like, this is one, if you're really into the cosmic end of Marvel, if you enjoyed Thanos out of Avengers and Infinity, Avengers and all the Infinity stuff, if you're into Infinity Wars, it's worth checking out. It's worth picking up. It's out this Wednesday. You can go get it from comic shops. And this is what I recommend. I think this is kind of on the better end of things. It's going to be really interesting to see where it goes. So go get this in comic shops. Go support your comic shop. Without comic shops, the comic industry would be hurting. We got a link beneath this video. Put it in your zip code. Tell your shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links beneath this video. They are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. But support your comic shop first and foremost. If you're into Marvel, if you're into Thanos, if you're into comic books in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. As always, we really appreciate you watching. Thank you, Marvel, for the review copy. Thank you for watching. This is out Wednesday. Until then, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.